GAP is an elective, by invitation only course that prepares students to deal with business challenges and business opportunities in global environments. The most beautiful thing about GAP is what a win-win it is for both sides of the equation. For the students, they have the opportunity to have a real-world global business experience with a real client. That's not a case competition, it is real. The company gets real-world answers to a real-world problem, in addition to which companies get recruiting opportunities. What a great way to see 6 MBAs in action over 10 weeks. You get a really good idea for who might be a good fit for your company moving forward.
Over the summer, I had the pleasure of working with a group of students from Fisher College at Ohio State University for the purpose of supply chain collaboration. Throughout the process, I ended up seeing it more as a consulting an expert group of people doing a piece of important work.
My experience with Western Digital will make me a more appealing candidate because I've got actual experience abroad. I understand what it means not to just look at a slide and say these are cultural norms in another place, but to actually be on the ground and interact with people in a meaningful way. Beyond that, I also have an understanding of a very budding industry in risk analysis for supply chain.
It actually goes beyond internship in my view, and I would absolutely be interested in pursuing some of these students as a future talent for supply chain operations.
I think some companies came into this thinking it was recruiting opportunity, and what they found instead is they got real-world recommendations, actionable recommendations. If repeat business is any indication of client satisfaction, we're knocking it out of the park with that.
For my GAP experience, I was part of Team Philips. So Philips Healthcare of China was our sponsor. The product that we turned out was superior to what they were expecting, to be completely frank. And we made a couple of recommendations for acquisitions that I know they are continuing to pursue and look into.
A GAP team can provide a client answers in every conceivable functional area: marketing, finance, operations, logistics, human relations, supply chain, you name it. We've got the students who've got the interest, we've got the faculty with the expertise. Name the question, we've got a team that can provide an answer.
I flew to Koblenz, Germany with my team. We did consulting work for DHL in their supply chain practice. So really what we were able to do was create a very comprehensive story to tell DHL and what our recommendations and solutions were. It wasn't one textbook thing. We didn't use the frameworks, we really created our own. Using what we've learned in the classroom to really create one holistic solution was a key point that I used in my summer internship.
Moving forward, we just see ourselves growing. We see more projects, we see more students going abroad, with the final result being that a company or a recruiter will be able to come to Fisher, pick up that Fisher resume, and know that this student has had a very meaningful, very rigorous global business experience. No question.